Good morning dear students. Today in this video we are going to start our lesson number 5 of your main course book, The Clever Deer. Warm up. The clever deer hoodwinks the weak crocodile with his smartness. There was once a deer who lived in a deep forest. A river flowed through it. The deer was handsome, clever, and playful. That wicked crocodile who lives across the river is always on the lookout to catch me and eat me up. I have to be careful. One day, the deer was grazing near the river. He spotted bright red berries on the opposite bank. Oh, those berries look so delicious and tempting. I wish I could go across the river and eat them. What do I do? An idea came to his mind. He went up to the edge of the river and shouted, Mr. Crocodile, hey Mr. Crocodile. What is it, dear? Why are you calling me? The king is holding a banquet tonight and is inviting you and the other crocodiles. There will be lot of delicious food. Wow, the king's banquet. That will be great fun. Is it tonight? The clever deer went on. Yes, dear one. The king has asked me to count the crocodiles and report the number to him. Call all the crocodiles in the river and ask them to line up one behind the other so that I can count them all. All the crocodiles obeyed and lined up, one after another, till there was a perfect queue. I will climb onto your backs and jump from one to the other as I count. Promise not to eat me. If I don't report back to the king, none of you will be invited to the banquet. All the crocodiles promised together. The clever deer jumped from one crocodile to the other, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The deer finally reached the other bank happily. Well, thank you, Mr. Crocodile, for your help. This will now be my new home. Saying this, the deer ran off, leaving the crocodiles angry and annoyed at being tricked. Now I can live happily in my new place, feasting on delicious berries and fruits every day. There are so many. They would last me a lifetime, I'm sure. And so, by using his wit, intelligence, and presence of mind, the deer was able to overcome the obstacle of the wicked crocodile. The clever deer lived happily thereafter. So now it's time for the exercises. Lesson number 5, The Clever Deer. So students, as you all know that we are not doing chapter related exercise. So you will not do lesson related exercise. Now come to test your grammar. So always we are starting from test your grammar. When we make a sentence, first we name some person or thing. Second, we say something about that person or thing. In other words, we have a subject to speak about. What we say about that subject is called the predicate. So now you have to identify the subject in the given sentences. The old woman has turned blind. So you have to find subject. Old woman is subject here. We cannot pump the ocean dry. We is subject. Edison invented the phonograph. Addition is subject. The teacher wrote the answer on the board. The teacher is subject. The girl stood still at the edge of the wall. So the girl is subject. Now complete the following sentences providing suitable predicates. Now you have to complete the sentence using predicates. First, bad habits die hard. The cunning fox killed them. We are leaving for Bhopal tomorrow. They left their bag at home. The sweet-tempered girl is helpful to all. Now form with vocabulary. First, write 2 words each using the following prefixes. For example, with, withhold, withdraw. Under, undercharge, undergo. So as you have seen in the example, using these prefixes, you have to get 2 words. So as you can see, A is prefix here. So ahead, around. B, belittle, become. Miss, misunderstand, mistake. Unused, undecided. Now second exercise, write 2 words each using the following suffixes. Now for example, ling, duckling, weakling. Now you have to give 2 words using suffixes. As you can see, hood is given to you as suffix. So childhood and manhood. Dumb, kingdom, freedom. Some, handsome, awesome. Y is given to you floppy, sloppy. Ment, enjoyment, comment. Ly, softly, kindly. Full, beautiful, helpful. Dom, kingdom, freedom.